How's it going? It's me, Project, and check it out, man. We're in Metro Awakening. So I'm pretty excited. And I'm ready to see what this is about. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lock in. And I'm gonna give it a try here and see how it, how it is. The brightness so far, I think it's pretty good. Analytics, gameplay, locomotion, we're good. So other than that, if you guys could be so awesome as to drop a like on the video, let me know how I'm doing, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. Normal. I'm excited. That's how it looks though. Gonna give it a look, give it a look, give it a look, give it a look. Moscow 2018. Ooh. Back in the day. It has been a devastating 5 years since the nuclear war devastated Russia, capital of a few thousand people found refuge in the most large public shelter, Moscow metro system. Sweet. Down in the tunnels away from deadly radiation on the surface, a new makeshift civilization built upon the ashes of the former. A society of infighting factions that constant prey and feminine mutants. And for those who remain, there is no room for hopes and dreams. You know what's scary is that sounds like right now.
Wake up! Come on, open the door.
Don't tell me how to play.
Hey, Evgeny!
Yes, I'm on my way.
Our great aunt has finally awoken.
Churn by flicking. Oof, I don't like that. Hold on. I wonder if I could change that. Down a hand. Hold on. Cause I don't like that. Wait, hold on. Climbing method. I want churning method, so. The edge of your view. Okay, hold on. Rotation master blink. Dash. Continuous. Let's try that real quick. Okay, hold on. Okay, much better. Might just slow the rotation speed down just a hair though. Let's do that and see how that is. Better. I mean, it's manageable. I could survive with that. Okay, yeah.
Relax, Evgeny.
I can hear you in there.
Shh! Jamming out. You gotta try this. I'm a rock star. Alright.
Come, Sergei is waiting for us.
Yes, Father.
Seriously, Serdar, who sleeps during the day? And yes, I know, there is no difference between day and night down here.
I mean, the graphics look pretty good. I like it. Look at the detail. Hey, wake up in there. Yeah, this looks good. Okay.
I get that you need everything, but I can't just leave this place. It's not a request. And we'll ensure your wife and kid are protected. That's not the part that worries me. You're scared? What if I am? Not all are.
Good day.
Which is why I'll be waiting for you at the barracks.
Get him. Full version. Okay.
Doctor,
Hello.
No. Wars. What? Mutants? Yes. We think Nosalis.
Nonsense. Nosalis don't come this far up the tunnels.
Slavers don't rip people's hearts off.
So I've played a number of games already.
Tinder.
This is, I want to say, just as close as like Palab.
You likely already heard the rumors, but there was a mutant attack on one of our guard posts. We are preparing a team to take them down. So everyone's a bit tense, as you might imagine.
We might have to mess with that. That might make me. I feel like I'm gonna get motion sickness already. I'll turn the speed down to here and try that out. And continue.
Oh, great Khan. Go and grab a bottle. I will. Thank you.
Well, guys, let's have a drink. To living.
To life.
To life.
Ah, great stuff.
Yes. Listen to me, Han. You're not a bad guy, but you keep to yourself too much. Always sitting with your books, even talking you into getting a drink and stuff. Lighten up a bit, man.
Yeah, or you'll just end up all alone. I appreciate the advice.
Sergei, bring the man. Sound the alarm. Alarm is under attack. Serdar, get ready. It's gonna get tough. What's up? Where is everyone?
They flagged us. The stage is a bloodbath. We took the women and children out through the side passages. But they can't hold the south entrance. We've got to do something.
Serdar, Kuzmich, follow Sergei. Make your way to the south entrance. Use an explosive to blow it up.
Okay, got that. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Close it down!
Sardar, grab the explosive.
Crazy. Okay. I like how they made it all like trippy looking. Years later. Ooh, it gets serious.
Do we rely on our eyes too much? Are we too convinced that the things we can see are real and those we can't see are not? What's true darkness? And what's true blindness? Open your eyes and you shall see. Or you shall not. Sometimes one must get into an utter darkness in order to begin to see. We avoid the darkness because it hides things that may be too horrible for us even to imagine. It's the unspeakable that scares us. The unspeakable that the darkness holds within. It's the acid that corrodes the limits of the world we think we know. When the entire world gets immersed in the dark, you can't avoid it any longer. You can only embrace it. What? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Are you okay? I've been yelling at you, but you just kept standing there, staring off into space. Vlad thought you were one of those boogeymen the exhibition guys were babbling about. He almost shot you.
I'm fine. I just had this strangest feeling of déjà vu for a moment.
Deja vu, eh? Isn't that what they call it when you experience a memory from a past life?
Past life? Pfft. It's a misfiring of electrical discharges in your brain, causing an illusion, nothing more.
If you say so.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back home.
Oh, I'm sorry, of course. Turn the key to start the trolley. Be safe, Sardar.
I'll be all right.
So far, so good, man. Crazy shit. everything on the headset is like crazy. This is so cool though.
Thank God you are back. Max has been up my butt asking where you are literally every 5 minutes.
Tasha, treating drunken merchants for radiation sickness rarely goes as planned.
He said to send you down to the mushroom farm as soon as you turned up. And word of warning, our station chief is not in one of his better moods.
I look forward to seeing one of those firsthand someday.
Later. Dude, details, dude. Fucking crazy. But yeah, my experience with VR so far, I've enjoyed it. Like, you kind of just have to find that mix and match. What makes you comfortable and what doesn't. I might have to pause and take my sweatshirt off. I can already tell you, like, playing cold or having, like, cold air makes it so much better. You're not, like, motion sickness, and I think being hot is one way to do it.
We're here in the Akademicheskaya. Hansa leaves us alone. The Reds leave us alone. The Nazis leave us alone.
Yeah, I might have to go ahead and take my sweatshirt off. Hold on. Let me just take a sip of my soda here. Okay. And we'll hop right back into it. Okay. You get so used to putting this thing on and off. But yeah, dude, I can't play when I'm hot. I had to turn my fan on too.
Then the mutants leave us alone mostly. Life's good, yes? But consider this. It's 2028. We survived a nuclear apocalypse and radiation, and all the shit life has thrown at us since. But you tell me, where is everybody? I don't mean Moscow or Russia. I mean the world. We're down here, pacing all over each other's territory, like metro station is the goddamn winter palace or something.
No say.
Oh, hey Sardar. Max isn't in his office. If you go through the living quarters, you might still catch him.
Go through the living quarters, alright.
Wow! They've got so many different types of mushrooms here. Huh? I told you, you'd like it. Everything's so nice here. And we are going to school. Like, for good? That's right. Look around. You're home. I'm home now! Mushroom!
fish is meat and mushrooms too. And no, I don't know which meat.
Find this guy we're supposed
Did
to
you
look
see
for.
those Spartans that came through the other day? Get used to it. Apparently Max is trying to make something. And it's late.
Did you know fuchsia is a color?
Yeah.
I can already tell you I have to change that setting back. Okay, so
Like hot pink.
Why? Max was debating painting stripes on the barricades, since people keep walking into them at night.
Are you kidding? Just paint them.
okay, like I said, this is where you're gonna tweak out your bugs here, so hold on.
And where's he even going to find? Pink paint.
This is Max we're talking about. Apparently he already did.
So now he wants us to go around painting pink stripes on things?
I don't know. He said he still wasn't sure about the shade.
The shade? Does he really believe anyone will be able to tell the difference with this shitty light?
I doubt it. Which probably means right.
Ah, Vladimir. How's the stomach?
God, so much better. I owe you, Doc.
Happy to help, but no more rat kebabs for a while.
Did she leave a note already, Vic?
No, was just there 1 second and gone the next.
I can't even imagine.
I really have no clue where we're going.
Somewhere in one of the rooms in the yard. The search party found a knapsack and that was all.
I heard all sorts of weird stuff happens out there. There's a whole story to that place, but maybe now's not the time.
What do you mean? Because of Daria?
No, it's just getting late. Let's just drop it.
Like we're close.
God, I need a drink. All that work for what?
Hey! Max, Sanders.
1 second. Yeah, send him in.
Please hold out of this place with your own 2 hands. You check them again. That girl had to go somewhere. I gotta go. Max out. Want to switch jobs? Maybe you should chase runaways and assholes all day and let me run around playing doctor for a while. I've got a very healthy list of people I'd like to stab with a needle, let me tell you.
I think you may want to work on your bedside manner.
Don't even start. You and your wife are not my favorite people right about now.
Yana, has something happened?
Has something happened? He asks. If by something, do you mean did your wife destroy our mushroom farm because she heard the voice of her dead son again? Because if so, then yes, something.
No. Is she all right?
She's a lot better than her mushroom farm. Shut it off! Shut it off! Close it! Fuck! And there's more in there where that came from. 5 years to build this steam system. Hundreds of issues to consider. You know what scenario never came up? What if you can't hear the voices of the dead inside your pipes?
I don't understand. Yana was doing so well. I'll take care of it, I promise.
Yeah, well, you promised 500 times already. I'm up to my eyeballs in bullshit today, so I don't need any more, okay? Sorry. Go check on your wife. But then, you come see me. Friend or not, this station is my wife. This has to be the end of it. I really have to explain.
Hmm. That was weird. I don't know what happened. Probably set on my TV remote. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay.
Dr. Iscandero, sorry you had to jump across the catwalk, but you can imagine who you have to thank for that one.
Peekaboo. So, did I miss my calling as an interior decorator?
Perhaps.
Okay, go on then. I know you're dying to start doctoring me.
Max said you hurt Petya again. Do you feel up to telling me about it?
Do you, is the question. Stop taking my domperidone.
You what?
Keep in mind I was still taking them when I decided to stop.
We've been through this.
Serdar, it hurt me. Your meds didn't make me lucid. On the contrary, they kept obscuring my ability to hear, but I was so desperate to hear.
Hallucinations are not trivial
What
things.
you assume are hallucinations.
You hear voices. No one else
The
can.
fact that you won't even consider any alternative is the reason I threw the haloperidol out in the first place.
You threw them away?
None of you have ever heard Petya's voice, so how can you know what I'm hearing?
Because he died, Yana. He died, Yana. 15 years ago. And you can't hear an 8-year-old boy for 15 years. Where's the shut-off?
Back there, through the vents. I think there's a walk in the lake that shaft.
Max mentioned the young girl disappeared from the station. Could you have overheard someone discussing?
No, mister, there has to be a reason for everything. I didn't hallucinate my son's voice because of a bunch of gossiping busybodies.
For all things there is an explanation. Even the ones too terrible to accept.
I can't exactly tell that to Petya, can I? I'm sorry. It wasn't fair. Not when you're only caring for me.
My love is not something you ever have to apologize for. It is free.
God, you're savage. Go on. Run back to your boyfriend, Max. I heard him whining for you to go see him once you made sure I wouldn't burn anything else down. I think I've earned a little hard labor. Just give me some time, okay? That did something. Looks like I can reduce some of the pressure from here.
Still blown away. Details are really good.
Max passed through a while ago. I guess you saw what happened at the farm then.
It's being taken care of. Thanks.
Serdar, Max is back. He's up in the office.
Hello.
I believe you called for a doctor.
I don't hear a knock on the door.
You're a child.
I'm the boss.
The way this jungle is growing, we may never have to repopulate the surface.
I doubt God invented plastic with nuclear winter in mind. But hey, a fake garden is better than no garden at all, eh? How is Yana?
Pretending her husband isn't a hot-headed, insensitive ass.
You know what? Good. Say stupid shit more often. Your two are so lovey-dovey as it is. I literally throw up in my desk at least once a day.
She was trying so hard to be reasonable.
My friend, I've watched you both in your several lifetimes worth of bullshit just to try and make her feel halfway human again. Trust me, your wife knows that.
Let us hope so. In any event, the more pressing concern is that it appears Yana has run out of her haloperidol. That's why she lost her edge.
You and bad timing, pal. The stalker who tracks down your fancy medical stuff, very talented lady I used to run with, named Nata. She was supposed to make a delivery over a week ago, which is long enough that I think I may have to strike Nata out of my little romantic birthdays calendar, if you know what I mean. Though, I do know the route she usually takes.
Could the medication still be there somewhere?
Goddamn Holy Grail could be there.
Max, why don't you just tell me where the route is?
Because you'll go. And from here, the first thing you'll hit is a Nosali's Den. That's probably the most relaxing part of the trip.
You forget, I am not, shall we say, inexperienced when it comes to Nosales.
Oh, right. Your old station. Sorry. Anyway, normally I'd hire some poor suckers to go, but since we're running low on poor suckers right now, my lovely voice in your ear will have to do. Stick it to your shoulder like this, voice activated. State of the art, when there was a state of the art. It's almost like living in the future. And for times when my wisdom alone does not suffice.
I've heard they don't do much without those bullets.
You want an empty clip just to look cool? Be my guest. Go on, smart guy. Take it. Yes, I know. Very pretty. Now do me a favor and holster it while you're in the station. Okay, cowboy? We have to at least pretend we are civilized down here. Lucky for you, the same supply cart that dropped Gorky Park off here is still out on the station. And since nobody killed Akim on his way back here, his spare ammo should still be in the trolley as well.
Max, you there?
1 sec. Truck 2, call me when you find the ammo. Okay, I'm here. Let me find the ledger. Hey, Serdar. Are you sure you don't want to let Yana know you're leaving?
I'm sure.
All right.
I went through the trouble of draining a few bottles. You know, give you something to shoot at. Show me that Tokarev Max gave you. Next, grab this magazine and insert it into your Tokarev. Go on, get a feel for the trigger. Now grab this magazine and... Last thing you want is to run into some lurkers with an empty gun. You're empty. Here is a new magazine.
I don't know if you handled that kind of trolley before, but Akim was complaining it's hard to start. Admittedly, Akim is an idiot. Serdar, Yana won't like that you left without a word.
I've burdened my wife enough.
Hey, give yourself some credit. The day is still young. Let's just focus on getting your wife's meds.
Right. Where do I find her?
Not and her caravan avoided a lot of Metro's less desirable elements by taking a route that's a bit, shall we say, off the beaten path. Hope you're in the mood for a little sightseeing.
For a pillar of the community, you certainly do have some colorful associates. And to think, you gave up the romantic life of a stalker for her.
To get off the surface? You're damn right. Imagine the worst hellhole of a station you've ever lived in. That's still a day spa compared to the kind of shit I went through out there. Quite like you said, surface is hell nowadays. You guys do live in paradise.
The end of the line is fast approaching, my friend.
About time. Okay, hop off and head over across the other set of tracks. You should find a reinforced door off to your left.
I'm not gonna lie, this really creep's gonna start to set in here.
Aha! The good old Soviet stuff. 100 years later, still working.
This piece was probably built in the 60s.
If I take a look, can I grab it? Nope. Only that way. Compass. What's this? Good to know.
Some impressive equipment here.
The museum kept a backup generator for security and stuff like that.
Which museum? The Tretyakov? Yana and I went on our first date here.
Well, before you get too misty-eyed, Nata's route doesn't go through the museum itself.
Still, I haven't been here since, well, since before Yana and I split back then. We met when we were in university. I picked the museum for our date because I felt I needed to come across as more refined.
Right, because everyone thinks you're such a savage.
Because I'm gonna miss all this stuff if I don't.
wanders into the lion's den should not be surprised to find lions.
The entrance to the archives is a couple levels above you, on the opposite side of the escalators.
I remember waiting for Yana at the top of those escalators. We agreed to meet here at noon. I'm there waiting, watching face after face rise in front of me over the top of the escalator. I waited 3 hours, and at 3:06, I get a tap on my shoulder. And there's Yana, behind me, with her arm in a sling.
So in other words, neither of you knew how to take a hint.
She called us stubborn.